Escalation addendums in today's market, what they are and how to choose the best contract if you have them. Today we're going to show you. Hi everyone, I'm Tom Peach with Tom and Cindy and Associates at Long & Foster, and this is my associate and ace realtor, Jim Patrick. So last week we went over our May monthly update on the market, and if you do everything right as a seller these days, there's a good chance you're going to get multiple offers. So Jim, tell people what an escalation addendum is, because we had 10 on our last home we put on, and 9 of them had escalation addendums.
Be happy to do that, Tom. So an escalation addendum is something that's used in a competitive offer situation. There's multiple buyers going after the same property. And there's 3 main parts to the escalation addendum. How much you're going to beat the next best offer by, what increment, what the max price is that you're willing to escalate up to, and does your contract, does your offer retain or waive the appraisal? So for example, if it's a $500,000 listing, and we might say, okay, this offer is going to beat the next highest offer by $2,000 up to a maximum of $515,000. But let's say that second offer was only $510,000. This would only escalate by the $2,000 up to $512,000, not up to that max escalation price. So that's in essence how an escalation clause works and how it competes with other offers that are submitted.
One note on what Jim just said, the offers when they escalate, they're based on the net to the seller. So if contract number 1 offers $510,000, but they're asking for $5,000 in closing costs, their offer is really $505,000. And even it goes down to if they're offering $510,000, but they want the seller to pay for a $500 warranty policy. Again, it's not $510,000, but $509,500.
There you go. And you do have to look at the appraisal as well, what type of financing they have. FHA, VA, you can't truly waive the appraisal, so that is something as well that's going to be taken into consideration when looking at those. And there are a number of other factors as well. The earnest money deposit, how much skin in the game the buyer has, the appraisal that we touched on, and that could also, even if you don't waive the appraisal, maybe you say we'll cover up to $10,000 in the event of a low appraisal, giving the seller some assurances. Type of financing, conventional versus VA and FHA. The VA, FHA have a inspection component to them. There is a little bit more risk with those. Amount of the down payment, if they might have some additional funds in the event of a low appraisal, or if they're putting down enough, they might not need an appraisal. Inspections, did they waive the home and radon inspection or do shorter periods? Are they asking for a home warranty? Who their lender is. That's something that's big. If it's a lender, local lender that we've worked with that we know is going to get it done, versus maybe some of the big banks that are a little slower and not quite as reliable. And are they asking for closing cost assistance? As Tom mentioned, that affects the net price to the seller. Who the other agent is. If we've worked with them before, if we know that they're going to be good to work with, they're going to communicate well, and then the wood destroying insect termite inspection. Who's paying for that and if they're doing one. So those are a few of the additional factors we're looking at when we have number of offers. Price a lot of times is one of the bigger ones, carries a lot of weight, but all of these other ones do come into play as well when we're evaluating with our sellers.
So everyone wants to get the best price. Our job, we feel like, is to get them the best contract. So that's the best mix of price and all the other terms of the contract. So if you're thinking about selling your house and you'd like to get the best advice in helping you achieve the results that you're looking for, give us a call. We'd love to work with you, 703-822-0207. We thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to press the red subscribe button. We look forward to seeing you next week.